The USSC Learning Centers are all about empowering the student. Our goal is to teach them the skills they need to excel beyond the classroom, to really be lifetime learners. Our team of passionate coordinators and tutors work to provide a unique experience to the students. We try to be as flexible as possible to maximize our subject offerings to students. When students tell us that they are struggling in a subject, we do our best to find a competent tutor in that area. And Gaither is where we house our specialized subjects. We have subjects like psychology, music theory, and even African American history.
In our center, we believe there are no bad students. They're just students who haven't gotten the right help that they need, or maybe they're not in the right environment that they need to be in. And it's our job to try and connect them with whatever it is that they need.
My favorite part about being a tutor is the aha moment that the students get when I re-explain something that they learned in class that they didn't really understand. So when I explain it using a different example or something that may be a little more simplified, they would just be like, oh, I didn't realize how easy this was, and it's just like, yeah.
As a tutor, you strive to make sure that the student feels more confident and is prepared for tomorrow. And if at the end of the session you don't feel like you've conquered that, I feel like that's the most struggling and most difficult thing as a tutor.
I believe all students have the ability to learn. It's just connecting them with someone who can explain it to them in the way that they get it best.
We have an amazing science center that offers one-on-one tutoring and group study sessions in subjects such as biology, chemistry, organic chemistry, physics, and anatomy.
The reason why I became the coordinator of the Science Tutorial Center is the passion that I have for the students and the interactions that I develop with them. The bonds that I have with the tutors and the students are priceless. You can't buy that.
I decided to come to the Science Tutorial Lab last semester and have been visiting since. I've adopted new study skills, mastered material, and I've also taught other students the material as well, such as biology, and currently I'm teaching other students chemistry.
I enjoy interacting with my peers and helping them understand the information. I know it was hard for me when I took classes. I liked when somebody was there for me, and so I'm playing it forward by being there for my peers to help them understand the information. So I became a tutor to help them achieve in the classroom and to achieve their goals, whatever it may be in the future.
The Math Center fosters an atmosphere of empathy and understanding. It's a place where students who struggle with mathematics can come to improve their skills, no matter what level they're studying. We assist with a spectrum of mathematics subjects, from developmental math all the way through the calculus sequence.
I wanted to become the Math Center coordinator because I wanted to be in a better position to be able to impact both students who were taking mathematics and to be able to help to assist students who want to become tutors.
I like coming to the Math Center because there's always a tutor here who's available to help me answer my questions, help me work through what I'm struggling with when I'm frustrated. And there's always good resources here, so anything that I ever need is always here. So I like to use it as my study space.
As an education major, being a tutor in a math center helps me prep for what I'm going to see in the future. So being able to interact with kids, seeing that I really do have that passion for it, it's great.
The most challenging part of being the coordinator is trying to individually identify what the student needs, how to convince them that mathematics is useful to them, and then to try and encourage both the student and the tutors to be able to encompass all of those aspects in their instruction.
The Math Center was amazing. My first week here, I really struggled, and I was on the brink of just breaking down, and I found the flyer, and I was like, I need help, and it was Calculus 1, and I had never experienced anything like it. When I got here, they greeted me with a smile, and I felt like every tutor genuinely cared about where I was gonna go in the class, and I always come back even though I'm finished with Calculus 1, but it was amazing for me.
The Writing Resource Center tutors are trained to help students with a range of writing needs, whether it be an email to a professor or a personal statement for admission into a master's or PhD program.
Here at the Writing Center, we afford students the opportunity to improve their writing at various stages, from the beginning where they're brainstorming, to the middle where they're trying to organize their thoughts and actually write out topic sentences or do research, and at the end where they're writing conclusions and they're putting their papers in the proper documentation style.
I like being a tutor in the Writing Resource Center because I get a great sense of personal satisfaction from helping students not be afraid of writing, because I think that anyone can write, and I love showing students that it's easier than they think.